Flint, Michigan used to be such a prosperous city, but when one looks at Flint now, they see the struggle and challenges in the face of our people. One may see old homes boarded up and abandoned, but how could this all have happened to our great city that at one point used to be the best place to live? In the 1970s, we had reached our peak, with a population of almost 190,000 people. The General Motors plant located in Flint employed 80,000 of these same people. But when General Motors had to downsize, leaving Flint and its people in shambles and low in funds, the city saw a dramatic decrease in employment and along with it an increase in crime. In a poor attempt to help with the lack of money that the city had, the mayor and other city elected officials decided to switch the water supply to Lake Huron. However, that would take time, and while construction was taking place, the water supply was switched to the Flint River. But the pipes that were being used had been corroded and they leaked deadly amounts of lead into our water. For far too long, our local government leaders have constantly failed us. They turned a blind eye when we needed them the most. After switching our water supply, right away we saw a difference in the color, taste, and smell of the water. However, when we turned to complain, they said that the water was fine and nothing was out of the ordinary. If you vote me, Sean Anderson, for Michigan's 5th Congressional District in the House of Representatives, I promise I will work with Flint City officials along with those down in Lansing and even those in Washington to ensure that our city will receive more aid and grants to solve our problems. I will work with the mayor to help improve Flint's police force and increase the number of officers that are on standby. No longer shall you waste crucial minutes of your life waiting for the police or EMS to save those that you love. The once high crime rate of Flint shall decrease to one that is minimal in comparison. I will make sure that the necessary supplies like water are available while we solve these crises. With me in office, the water crisis will become my main priority, and I will not rest until the issue is solved. I will make sure that there is no more lead in our water. No one else should have to deal with this. Our lives have already been affected enough. It's time for a change. It's time for Flint to be restored to its former glory.